Hey guys, so I'm doing some water changes on the kyburzi Tetra tank here again, and one of those things that Steven sent me. Remember that big weird pod thing? It was huge. Well, I opened that thing up because it just kept floating all over the place. It's getting moldy. It's looking gross, and it stinks. So I opened it up. Here's what it looks like. Steven, what are you sending me? How do you get these weird seed pods containing seeds into the country? Some weird Cambodian drug plant, probably, or something. I don't even know what this is, but they're germinating. So, I think we're going to dry some of them out. See what we can do. Steven, my whole house stinks, Steven. Bad, Steven. Bad. I really wish YouTube had smell-o-vision because my fish room stinks. It's like a million butts in here, Steven. All your fault. Don't send people stinky, butt-smelling, weird seed pod things make their room smell like butts. Don't do it. Well, from that weird pod, we don't really know what it is. Steven didn't tell us anything about it in his weird botanical leaf seed pod importing from the jungle smuggling trade. But I've taken the seeds out of that gross, smelly, stinky pod. They look like pumpkin seeds, and I've put them in some RO water, and we're going to add a bit of black water extract so it keeps the pH pH will drop quickly. And we're going to water germinate these guys because seed dispersal, more than likely for these guys in the wild, would probably be close to water and could be carried on water like a coconut. Don't really know. But we'll try seed germination because a couple of seeds had germinated inside the seed pod itself once it became kind of waterlogged and moldy and stinky again. Gross. But we'll try this for a few days. I'm gone. I'm going to be away for work for a few days for this week. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it underneath the stand to my right here underneath the lights on top of one of the lids of the tanks. And we'll come back and see what they look like in a few days. And if any of them have turned kind of moldy and stuff like that, but have started sprouting, then we'll transfer them to something like vermiculite or soil or sphagnum or something like that. And we'll see maybe we can see what we grow here. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but we're going to have some fun. My house still stinks, Steven. Just saying, stinks. I know my wife's going to say that's a hard no, which is why I got rid of the seed pod real quick. But we got some seeds. See what they grow into. But on a totally separate note, the tank's looking fabulous otherwise. And remember the fish that we added a while back, the Cichlasoma dimmerus? Well, they're doing real well. So I'm going to show you some video of that. We'll update you on that too. Very cool to come home and come down into the fish room. Probably no better feeling than when you come down into your fish room and you see a pair of fish that you weren't sure how they were going to do, how they were going to adapt, and see them herding a nice cloud of fry throughout the biotope. Mom and Dad are doing an excellent job defending their offspring from the voracious kyburzi tetras, which are swooping in like a wolf pack constantly. They've kept them low to the ground in amongst all the different botanicals. Here you can see the pair off the pair with the fry is off to the left, making sure that the other pair is kept on the other side of the aquarium. The different visual barriers using the rocks and the woods and the different botanicals and stuff create different niche pockets. Here you can see Dad is sifting through the substrate and stuff like that to stir it up so the little babies can find little things that are edible in amongst it. Just a wonderful sight to see. Nothing better.